everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I am doing a March favorites video. We're not that too far into April, so I don't feel bad about it, and I don't know why I'm explaining that. It's not like I do favorites on the regular. I think there might be one other favorites video that I have on my channel, but it's something easy, something that I might consider doing a little more. I don't know, whatever, but I'm just gonna go through. I have some clothes, some workouts, some beauty. I have a lot of beauty stuff, a little bit of food stuff, so let's get into it. Let's do kind of like the workouty stuff first, get that kind of out of the way. First thing is my boom. You probably know I have this if you follow me on Instagram. Right here, follow me, do it. I'm obsessed. I have always loved spinning. Spinning has been one of those things that I like from 2000 maybe. I started spinning and I did it periodically on and off until now. Obviously I have one in my house. I do it every single day almost, at least 20 minutes every single day, anywhere up to an hour. It's just like my form of cardio. And if you know anything about me, I'm not anti-cardio. I think cardio is good for its time and its place. I think it's good if you're cutting. I think if you think that that's the way you're gonna get like shaped and toned, that's probably not true. But I use this as an addition, as a supplement to my actual lifting, and I just love it for overall like health, heart health, gets my blood pumping, all that kind of stuff. I use the Peloton app with it, so it's not an actual Peloton. I cannot afford a Peloton, so every single month for the Peloton subscription I pay $14, maybe less, and then I simply just have the app on my tablet, and then I just simply take my tablet, stick it in the handlebars, and pretty much it works just like how a Peloton would. Like I said, I love it. I definitely use the bike. We recently got a treadmill. You can access the running and walking workouts on the Peloton app too. So even if you don't have like a Peloton or a Peloton bike, you can still use the app, which is kind of my second favorite, is the app, because there's stretching, yoga, strength classes, outdoor running and walking classes, just like yoga, a bunch of stuff that you can also just do without any equipment. And if you're kind of stuck in a rut or looking for stuff to do at home, the app is yeah. Okay, this is kind of a cheater, but I also use it with my Peloton app and my bike and the treadmill and all that kind of stuff, but it was actually a Christmas gift. I like wireless headphones, but I don't know, like, and you hear everybody has different shaped ears, right? Different size holes, different just shapes in general. And I cannot stand just like buds, like earbuds, especially when I get sweaty. They get sweaty and they just like fall out of my face, right? They don't stay in. So I like the over the ear, kind of that like hook around and go in your ear. But I wanted wireless ones so that if I'm lifting, I don't have to worry about the cord. If I'm running, I don't have to I can put my phone in my pocket. I don't have to worry about it as much. So David got me these, is it Camiso? I don't know if you say Camiso, I don't know, something like that. But they charge just like AirPods. I think this is like their charging container, and they have the little port right there that you just plug them on into the wall, and you open them like this, and they have the the Bluetooth connections for volume and just like power. And whenever you take them out, fairly simple, this is what they look like right there. You can literally, just like regular headphones, you just slide them down over your ear, hop on the bike, hop on a run, lay on your bench, do your bench pressing, all that kind of stuff. And then, when you're done, you simply just open it, slap them back in there. They're magnetic, so they're in the spot, close it, plug it in, they charge, they're good to go. Love them. Highly, I think you got them on Amazon. Probably not too expensive. I will try and find them. I will try and link everything that I've talked about below for convenience, at least what I can find. I have next, not one, but two pairs of shoes. Still relating back to Peloton and biking and all that kind of stuff. I bought these sneakers for spinning specifically. If you have a Peloton or if you know anything about Peloton, you have to specifically buy the Peloton shoes or biking shoes because the pedals, you clip into them. They don't have like a strap that goes over the toe, or you don't just like slide your toe and it kind of just holds you in. So I obviously couldn't use those. I don't have a thing, but I wanted a pair of shoes that I could just like keep by the bike, that I don't have to worry about. They're just there all the time. Slide them on and off, easy peasy. I have an irrational fear of if I wear lace tennis shoes while spinning, somehow they're gonna like come undone. I'm gonna get like stuck in the like around the pedal somehow, and I'm gonna like fall off the bike and die. So I like these because they don't have any laces, and I was kind of worried that they wouldn't be tight enough, but they are plenty tight enough. This is super tight, not uncomfortably tight, but tight enough for spinning. So they're the Nike Flex runner shoe. Very comfortable, perfect for that. I don't know if I would necessarily wear them for running. I haven't tried them with running, but they seem a little too cushiony maybe to me for running. And pro tip, these are a kid's sized 7. So if you are a women's 9, 8.5, 9, which that's what I am, you can fit in the largest size of youth shoes, which is dramatically cheaper. That's why when I buy tennis shoes, I can totally easily become a sneakerhead, because for the price of like 5 youth size sneakers, I can buy like 1 adult pair. So that is my hack. So if you ever see me and you're like, girl, calm down with all the tennis shoes, you're spending way too much money. And I'm like, girl, you paid like $150 for that one pair. I paid $150 for these 6 pairs. It's because I'm buying kids shoes. And they are like cute. They're also like, even if you don't use these to work out, they're comfy, they're easy to put on, and they're like a nice little summer shoe. And I think honestly I paid like $18 for these. Perfect for like what I use them for. I love those. And then you can tell I'm definitely getting into the powerlifting spirit, because I'm officially a high top Converse Chuck kind of girl. I actually bought 2 pairs of these. This monochrome white, which took me hours to find on the internet. Like I knew I wanted these ones specifically, and then I just got a pair of the basic like black and white Chucks that everybody has. If you are super into lifting or anything like that, you know that regular tennis shoes, kind of like this, is not what you want to wear to lift. Okay, if you go to like your box gym, your commercial gym, Planet Fitness, LA Fitness, you're gonna see a bunch of people lifting in like super cushiony shoes. Okay, if you're not like a hardcore lifter, a competitive lifter, whatever, totally fine. Like no big deal, whatever. If you're into powerlifting, squatting, deadlifting, like heavyweight, you need something with like a solid sole that's not too cushiony. That's why when you see, if you like YouTube, like powerlifting competitions, you'll either see people in like barefoot shoes, Converse, Vans, or specifically like Nike training Metcon shoes, or even like Reebok Nanos or something like that, because you don't want a lot of padding, because you want to be like firm to the ground and kind of, you know, anchors you down to the ground. And that's what these puppies are for. Oh my gosh, you can tell they're a little dirty there, but like summer, this screams like summertime. I think it's just like a whole vibe. I think they're just amazing. I wear these with like high socks. That's totally like my look right now, and I'm 100% here for it. Okay, that's kind of all the workout kind of related stuff I'm gonna get on. I only have like one fashiony kind of thing, and then the rest is kind of beauty and food. I got a few pairs of Kendra Scott earrings. They come to you, you know, in these little bags, and these are my favorite ones that I got, and they are basic and they go with pretty much just about anything. So this is what they look like. You see, they're just kind of like hoops without being hoops. They have the little like hooky thing, you know, that go in your ear with this gem kind of just on the bottom right there. If you can see it, it's not picking up too good on the camera, but it's definitely like a shiny little gem. And you just, you know, they're you can dress them up, you can dress them down. I think they're just like the perfect everyday earring, right? Like if I have on a sweatshirt and jeans, or a tank top and shorts, which is what I have on right now, I can just throw these on and it kind of just takes them to the next level. But like if I also have on just like a little black dress for date night, or if I'm going to church and I have like a sundress on, throw these bad boys on, and I think they're not too big, they're not too small. They're a little different because of the little you know, whatever that is. I just think they're cute. Next, I might be a little late to the party with this, but that's okay. If you follow me at all, the blog, the website, Instagram, whatever, I was on a big like hormone kind of kick last summer. So I switched my birth control. I stopped using regular deodorant and went to like natural deodorant, which like I'm like this close to going back to regular deodorant, but I'm trying my best. I looked at like a lot of the body washes and all that kind of stuff that I was using to see if I can kind of switch to something a little more natural that would help. And I found the brand Ren Pure, and you're probably like, you're either like, that's not that good for you, or how did you not know about this, or whatever the case is. But the first thing I'm going to talk about is this body wash, and you can tell there's only like that much left to it, and this is my like 3rd bottle of it. This is the detoxifying charcoal body wash, and it's 0 sulfates, parabens, dyes, gluten, phthalates or something. I don't know. I'm sure it's bad if it's on that list, right? I don't even know. I'm taking their word for it. But this is the scent that I specifically love. They have a bunch of different scents. They have fruity scents. They have like vanilla and rose and all that kind of stuff. I cannot stand a fruity scent. Like if I want apple pie, if I want to smell it, I will just like bake an apple pie or something like that. Like I don't want to smell like food, or I don't want to smell like roses. Like sunflowers I'm okay with, but like usually rose scented stuff is just like, it smells like a dead grandma to me. And David Ross, take note, next time you buy me deodorant that smells like old ladies. But I find that this detoxifying charcoal one is just like a clean, crisp, kind of just fresh scent. You know, it kind of just, it literally, like, I don't know how to describe it. It's obviously not food. It's not floral. David uses this too, so it's not like super girly or anything like that. So I just really enjoy it, and it's better. I don't know if it's necessarily better, but at least I'm not putting stuff on my skin that's like terribly bad for me. And then kind of piggybacking off that is also their same brand, so Ren Pure body lotion. And I have it, this is about halfway full, and again, I've had this for about a year. So when I get out of the shower in the morning and I'm feeling dry, or like my hands are just randomly dry, easy because it has the pump. Like, I don't know why, if a lotion has like a flip lid, I'm like, oh my god, a flip lid, I have to like open it and pour it. But if it has a pump, I'll walk by and just be like, okay, and just rub it all over myself. This one is lavender and honey. So an example again though, like this is a flower, but it's not overpowering, it's not strong. I like it. Again, I wear it almost every single day. Again, zero sulfates, parabens, dyes, gluten, that word I can't say, and something else. And I find that it's really light and just buttery. I don't know. I hate the word buttery when people like, what does that even mean? But it's just light. It's not thick. It doesn't kind of weigh you down like some lotions do. Scent's not overwhelming. Love this brand. Love the price point of this brand too. So that's something to take note of. What's next? Let's talk about when quarantine started. Right before quarantine, I was a wash my hair every day kind of a person. But when quarantine hit, I said, now's the time to like train my hair to go several days without washing it. Cool. It turns out I was going too long without washing it. My comfy spot is like 3 days max. I learned this the hard way because I sweat a lot and my scalp ends up getting itchy, you know, as it goes on. I use a ton of hairspray, a ton of dry shampoo. I put wax on my hair when I like crimp it or curl it to kind of separate it. So I have a lot of product on my hair. With all the sweat, with the weather getting warmer, it gets itchy, it gets gross. I start scratching it. And then, you know when you're a little kid and your mom is like, stop scratching, it'll make it worse. And then you don't listen and you scratch and then you start to like bleed and you get like scabs on your scalp. Just me? Is that just me? I know it's gross. Like, I know, okay? But the thing that helped me kind of get it back to normal, if you will, is this Headquarters exfoliating polish for balanced roots and scalp. It says the Root Obsessed Hair Care Company. So get it, the brand is called Headquarters because Headquarters. And literally it's pretty much like a shampoo. It just says Headquarters is a fresh take on hair care that brings out the best in your hair by starting at the root. Balanced routine leaves your scalp feeling refreshed, hair feeling healthy, and your head feeling all kinds of good. And then you just simply exfoliate. This polish scrubs away buildup from scalp, leaving scalp feeling refreshed and not stripped of moisture. So they have a variety. I found this at Walmart. I think they have them though at like Walgreens, Target, drugstores, whatever. Obviously probably online or like in Ulta too. This is for the balanced hair. They do have one for an oily scalp, which I do have an oily scalp, but I'm always weary on using something like that dries out, because they say same thing with moisturizer with your face. If you use something that like sucks the oil out of it, your oil glands start to produce more. So I'm kind of worried about that. But the one for balanced hair has worked perfectly fine with me, and it's literally like a scrub. I don't know if you could tell, but it's literally like an exfoliating scrub. It smells like a man. It smells like a good man, like a good solid man. Man in a jar for your scalp. It's just so good. Okay, only a few more things, I promise. TikTok has got me, y'all. Someone at work, it's you, has me on TikTok. I don't know what I'm doing. I literally just scroll, but I have found the world of like dermatologists and estheticians, people who take care of your face, and watermelon products are having a big moment. That being said, there's a specific brand called Glow that people are loving. My wallet does not love it though. So I went on, Googled what some dupes for this Glow brand and their brands of watermelon stuff that I can afford, that's easily accessible. So again, I can find at Walmart, Rite Aid, Walgreens, Target, that kind of thing. But like, it's still good for me because I don't want to be using like natural deodorant, natural soap, but still be putting crap on my face. So what are good brands for that? I found a couple dupes for that. This first one is Bliss. It's called Bliss, and this is a toner, and it's called Watermelon, Replenishing Watermelon Toner with witch hazel, willow bark, and hyaluronic acid. And I really like this. It's one of those ones that has so you take your cotton pad, you put it on the top, and you kind of just pump it, and then after your face is washed, you kind of just use it as a toner. It's essentially what it is. The smell, little fruity, but nothing crazy. I've had no problems with this yet. My face hasn't broken out because of it, which I'm prone to breakouts too, so no problems yet. Haven't used it that long, I will tell you. The thing with watermelon too is it's supposed to help boost like radiance and glow, and obviously I have makeup on, but like I feel like I have a nice healthy glow going on. It's not too oily, it's not too shiny, feels under control. So that's what watermelon is essentially supposed to do. And then to play off of that, I also got this Earth to Skin. It's called, look at that, Earth to Skin Super Fruits Watermelon Hydrating Juicy Serum, Radiance Boosting and Illuminating. So I have that on. I put it on. I go toner in the mornings. I go toner, this, makeup. And the thing with this is what the box looks like if you go to like actually try and find it. Experience sensation of superfruits watermelon all over, serum on your neck, face, and delicate eye area. The star of the show is watermelon fruit extract, known to be rich in vitamins and antioxidants to help target the appearance of damage caused by environmental stressors. The silky smooth serum is also formulated with kombucha ferment to promote brilliance, as well as moisturizing glycerin. Apply morning and evening for skin that looks and feels hydrated, beautiful, and illuminated. I think it's doing its job. I like it. I don't have a problem with it. I think this was like $8 at Walmart. I think this was also like $7 or $8 at Walmart. Again, you can buy them at drugstores or online. And then the last beauty thing I have is, if you watched me on, I don't know, many moons ago on Instagram, I did a live where I did like some new makeup thing. It wasn't good. Don't go back and watch it. / I might have already deleted it. But I am a huge fan. Obviously, doing eyebrows are still like a thing. But I loathe eyebrow like pens or pencils. I can't do it. I don't do it enough to like do it correctly. I end up looking like a complete, like I look like I drew my eyebrows on, and I have a fairly decent, like the shape of my eyebrows are pretty good in general. They're pretty full. I was just born past that phase where like I didn't over pluck or over wax. So I have good hair growth. They're not really sparsy, but when I don't have makeup on, they are white. It looks like I have nothing on my face area. So I do use, in that video on Instagram, I use NYX, NYX, you know, blonde, because I'm blonde. I love eyebrow mascara. So I found this Wet n Wild, y'all. Wet n Wild is like, I don't pass up the Wet n Wild. Even ask Jeffree Star. Controversial, I know, but he digs Wet n Wild too, so I feel okay about it. But this is Wet n Wild Brow Sessive, okay? And it's literally same exact kind of deal. And when I'm done with my makeup, pretty much, this is the last thing I do. I kind of just, suddenly I have brows, they stay on all day until I wash my face. This is in the blonde, and it is substantially darker than the NYX one. I tried it for the first time. I went downstairs and David like wasn't expecting it, and it was the only makeup I had on, so I looked kind of crazy. But now, like when I do my full face and everything, it's great. It looks good. Not a problem with it. Wet n Wild, $3. Perfect for what it does. And then the last couple things I just want to mention really quickly. I don't have them to show you because they're food, they're frozen. David Ross and I have our lunches. We don't meal prep anymore for work, like during the day, during the week. We use something called Rite Foods. I will leave their website right here. We don't have any personal discount codes. We're not affiliated with them. We use people's other discount codes, which is why we can afford it. So if you need a discount code, message me and I will get you one. But they are the best meal prep foods we have ever tried. They are located in Buffalo. They serve the Buffalo Bills football team. So David was like, obviously that's reason enough to use them, because if you don't know, he's from Buffalo and obsessed with football and all that kind of stuff, so that kind of sealed the deal. But every single thing we have had from them is so good. And I've tried other meal companies where like it's just like plain chicken and plain rice, and it's just like, it's not exciting. This food is like flavorful, it's delicious. We get it once a month in bulk. We put it in the freezer every night. We take a meal out so it defrosts for lunch for the next day, and it has been a lifesaver. It saves so much time. We actually end up saving money doing it this way. You can buy foods and like meats in bulk if you want. We do that sometimes, just have like bulk chicken, ground turkey, steak, shrimp, salmon, all that kind of stuff. But then they just have regular meals too. They are so delicious, and I highly recommend you check them out. And then the last but not least thing I want to talk about is some healthy desserts. You know, there's this whole line of kind of like healthy ice cream, right? You know what I'm talking about, like Halo Top and the Enlightened and like this and that. And normally I'm not a fan, like if I'm actually paying attention to what I eat and I have like a bowl or I'm cutting, I will eat that. There's nothing wrong though, y'all, with some like good old fashioned ice cream. But sometimes the healthy ice cream is just like garbage, right? Or they say like chunks of whatever, and there's like one piece on the top and you're eating it and you're like, where's my chunks? Where's it at? Non-existent pretty much. So, but there is one, and I didn't want to like waste my money, but I was like, it sounds delicious. And I have a feel test. So when I open it, when I like open the freezer and pull it out in the grocery store, if it's as light as a feather, nope, not trying it. I picked this one up, and it had some weight to it. So I gave it a chance, and I'm so glad I did. It was delicious. It is, if I can find a picture, I'll put it here. If not, I just look really dumb right now. The Halo Top Strawberry Cheesecake is amazing. It is so good. Like, get it, try it. I'm not saying it's better than like Ben & Jerry's strawberry cheesecake, or even just like Breyer's or Edie's or whatever, you know, like actual ice cream. Like, I will always say that the actual ice cream is so much better. But if you're trying to count macros, track calories, trying to reach a certain goal, and you just want something to kind of give you that fix, Halo Top Strawberry Cheesecake ice cream is a phenomenal choice. And with that, see, I did these videos. I tend to be long-winded. I'm sorry. But we had some like workout stuff. We had some beauty stuff. We had some like cutesy stuff. We had some food stuff. I feel like there was something for everybody in this type of video. If you're at least a lady, maybe. I don't know. Am I allowed to say that? Am I not allowed to say that these days? I don't know. Whatever. I hope you liked this video. Give it a thumbs up if you would, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.